Hey guys, welcome back to Vince-Vell Custom. So today I'm sharing with you a Dazzler Age of Apocalypse custom resin bust. Now this is actually made from a resin kit. I forget who the kit was. If I'm not mistaken, it was one of the DC Legion characters. I don't remember. But kind of break down everything I did. I don't have a picture of what the kit looks like bare or what the kit looks like finished. I completely forgot. But a guy in my last video with the Jean Grey Age of Apocalypse, as I explained, he's making Age of Apocalypse bust characters, and he's really having all of them done, and he's making characters that you would probably never even seen their version of Age of Apocalypse, which is really cool. And he gave me a list, and he says, I want to make all these characters, which ones are you interested in? I'm really interested in all of them, but I can only do so much at a time, so I said we could work at two, with you two, get them done, work on another two, get them done, and keep going out the door. And as I said in my Jean Grey video, he had the Age of Apocalypse bases made, where you could go out and you could find all these old busts from different companies, and you can just, that are collecting dust on eBay or in comic book stores or at conventions, and you could bring them back to life and you can make your own cool little collection and have some fun and make characters and teams that nobody would ever think about making. So he wanted a Dazzler made, and I never really even remembered Dazzler too much for Age of Apocalypse, but it's a really cool design of her, and I said, yes, let's do it, let's have some fun. So kind of break down everything that we did, kind of spin her around for you guys. I had to tweak out the base, the bust a lot, and I'll explain all that, but really cool design of her. And the bust worked out pretty good to the advantage, and he found a really good kit, and this worked out really cool. So, as the Age of Apocalypse bases, what he's doing is he has the AOA in front and then an X in the back. Now, what he's doing is, as I said in my Gene video, he's making throwbacks to the 616 universe, where in the X you can throw designs or color schemes or symbols from their 616 counterparts. So what we did is we kind of just did a blue wash X and then the yellow star on Dazzler from 616 as a throwback. So this is, Age of Apocalypse, where the 616's in the X, so it's kind of cool. And had some fun with it. Now, the way this bust was designed is her hands went on her hips. So let's get a little bit closer, and then we'll kind of show you what I did. Now, real quick, too, is I went on eBay, and I found, because eBay is just great, you can find anything, anywhere, and instead of trying to sculpt her powers in his hands, because this specific bust has her hands out, and Dazzler, you got to kind of throw some kind of a power thing onto her. I found these little power things on eBay, and basically we just take them out. You just place them on there for now, and because her hands are kind of out like that. So the way the hands were is this hand was pushed in, and this was on her hip, and the same thing with that. So I asked him, I said, well, why don't we do something a little bit different where I turn out her hands and then we could put some powers in her hands. And he was down for it. And I always love brainstorming with clients saying, what if we do this? What if we do that? What if we add this? What if we change that? And when clients really are open to these ideas, we could really come up with some cool ideas and just take things to a different level. So that was pretty cool of him. And I just sculpted out the outfit, because she has this weird little pouch thing coming under her head. So that was probably the hardest part, is just sculpting this. I had to do it in a couple different sections, and each night let it dry, sand it down, and then build it up. And I also had to design it where I would be able to paint in the inside too, so I had to make sure brushes could get in there, instead of just doing a really cool sculpt and all of a sudden you can't paint it. And then, sculpted out the rest of her outfit, sanded down. The casting of it was sort of poor in a way, because it must have been a really old casting. So I had to do a lot of patchwork in certain areas and really fill some stuff up. But once I got through all that hurdle, and all the outfit was done in the hands, I just resculpted some more hair up top, build up her hair a little bit more, because Dazzler had flowing hair up front. And then after that, it was pretty much all good to go, and just started painting it up. So these cool powers are really cool. Like I said, you don't have to glue them in. You could just place them there. You can just I just love eBay. You can always find these really cool things. So she's got her powers in her hands, and then worked out pretty cool. Now she's Garage Kit color paints for the skin, pearlized blues with some mix of blacks, straight up yellow on her outfit, and then the hair is a very shiny, metallic-y pearled hair, because I figured instead of making the outfit yellow, crazy pearls, we'll just go with flat pearls. I mean flat yellows with a little bit of hints of orange, and then make the hair nice and shiny because it's Dazzler. So you want her to look like at least the hair is really bright and silky. So that's what I went with that. And really simple, straightforward. It's probably one of the first times I guess we ever get to see Dazzler in this outfit. Maybe I think a couple people in the past might have done like some action figures or customs of Dazzler in this, but I never really think I've seen any busts or statues. But I may be wrong. I never really even bothered to look, but it just popped out my Age of Apocalypse books, and I just looked up the design, and we just ran with it. So straightforward. There you go. Hopefully, you guys like the way it came out. Maybe down the line, I'll have some more Age of Apocalypse busts coming from the client, and we'll see what other characters we come up with. If you guys really don't know of Age of Apocalypse, if you're new to the hobby or you're new to comic books, check it out. It's a great storyline. It was just a fun, alternate universe to X-Men, and it just was one of my favorites. So check that out. Hopefully you guys like the way this came out. I had a lot of fun. And then we'll be back with some more videos. So thanks for watching.